Hi guys, so I wanted to, ooh, I thought I was in my boots. Okay. Crossing the stream. Ah, okay, thought I was gonna get wet. I wanted to film real quick and do our summer, where are you facing? 2014 bucket list. I saw Katie do this and I thought I would share our bucket list with you guys. Oh yeah, I wanted to film before we sat down actually to show you in my April and May favorites. I showed you the blanket we were sitting on and I wanted to show you guys what it looks like before you unfold it. So it's just like this. Sweet little bag, even has a little pocket, and then when you unzip it, it's a blanket. This is the pattern of the blanket. There's some of the duckies right there. Hi guys. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna go set up a spot. We're getting ready to go mulch some strawberries, but I thought I would film real quick and share our bucket list with you guys, so I'll be right back. And just like that, it's a blanket. So I had our summer bucket list written out and I had it in my back pocket, and then I must have lost it somewhere along the walk. Hi. Look at all the yellow flowers, little buttercup. Okay. All right, so summer bucket list 2014. Hopefully I can remember everything I wrote down. Okay, so if that fly comes back, I'm electrocuting it. Okay, it didn't come back. Seriously, that little fly bug zapper thing is like a lifesaver. I use it all the time. You gonna climb up there all by yourself? Yeah. There we go. See this boy? What happened? He's like grown up now. Okay. Summer bucket list 2014. So hopefully I remember it all. First thing, we want to, I want to have a lot less garden waste. Every year there's always we end up having way too much stuff, and we do give a lot of it away, but I want to try to be more efficient with our processing. I want to be, doing a lot more canning and, make a bunch of different sauces, pizza sauce, pasta sauce. We have so many tomatoes all the time. So I want to be able to can a bunch of red sauces, maybe make salsa, and I planted 80 I think it might have been more than, somewhere around 80 peppers yesterday. So we're gonna have all different kinds of peppers, ranging from jalapenos. Actually, they're all mainly pretty supposed to be spicy peppers. So definitely could do some salsa, some pepper jelly. Even with all the garlic we planted, maybe I could be making some different Alfredo sauces and canning that. So sometimes it's nice to just have those easy things, like different sauces. Sometimes you don't want to make it all from scratch, and I just need something easy, and we always have an abundance of garden produce. We always have an abundance of garden produce, so I want to get better at processing that. The way I'm, and I can actually, I'll do a separate video on what we're trying to do to eliminate the garden waste. What else do we want to do? We want to go to the beach. We want to take Chase to the beach for the first time, like an actual ocean beach, not like a lake, like an ocean. So that's a goal. Probably, where are we gonna go? I don't know. We'll see. So we want to take him to the beach. What else? Man, I really wish I didn't lose that list. Okay, we want to work on setting up the infrastructure for sheep because we want to get sheep for sure next year. We have so much field, and the farm we bought used to be a dairy farm, and I have no interest in having cows or anything to milk for that matter. Maybe because I'm lactating, I don't know. I kind of feel bad for dairy animals now. Although I do love cheese, but I just don't have an interest in, at this time, neither one of us have an interest in having to milk anything. It's just... You better go away, fly. You guys are gonna see that bug zapper in action. Okay. Neither of us have an interest in milking anything. I like that with like our chickens. It's easy. They just lay eggs, you gather them, you feed them, water them. I don't have to be like... You have a death wish, fly? So, yep. We want to set up the infrastructure to get some sheep next year. Several different pasture options. We're going to start small. We want to rotationally graze them and everything. But anyway, to set up the infrastructure, we want to, you know, get some fencing. That's the biggest part. There's quite a few different outbuildings here. We have options for where they would, you know, barns and stuff, but the main thing would be setting up the fencing and at least getting the posts and stuff done. So maybe by next spring to summertime, we could start with a small flock of sheep. Another thing that I want to accomplish this summer is have a proper clothesline. I have like one of those flimsy ones, and I have one of those wooden ones that are portable. That works fine and all, but I want like a legit like farm, like big clothesline that's just like, you know, wood, like, you know what I'm talking about, those like huge legit clotheslines. So I want to do that because I need to be drying stuff outdoors, and I haven't been. I know, we're gonna take your diaper off in a minute. After I'm done filming, you can have naked booty time. Maybe we'll go to the shade. So a legitimate clothesline. Another thing we want to do is we go to Canada a lot because we live pretty close. But we always go to like Montreal or Montreal, or mainly go to Montreal. But I would really, and this depends on what Chase can handle. Where are you going, baby boy? Where are you going? But we would really like to check out the Maritimes. You know, go up to Nova Scotia and PEI. And yeah, David has a lot of David's heritage is French Canadian, and a lot of his family came through Newfoundland, and I don't know where else. Somewhere else. I know Newfoundland for sure. So, yeah, we want to go check out the Maritimes. I think that would be a lot of fun. Summer's the time to do it. Definitely. What do you got there? I read the Anna Green Gables books too, and watched the movies when I was... Are you giving me your shoe? Thank you. I don't want to eat it, but thank you. You want it? You don't want to wear shoes, huh? Yeah, you like being barefoot. So it'd be kind of fun to go check out PEI. So hopefully we can make a trip to the Maritimes. If that ends up being too much this year as far as distance, then at the very least we're gonna hit up Montreal, maybe Quebec City, we'll see. So definitely want to go to Canada this summer. Last summer we did go when Chase was 3 months old. We went to Montreal for David's 30th, and I don't know, the drive was, it wasn't that great because we got stuck in traffic, and it was, anyway. But Chase has already been to Canada. That was his first, I guess his first foreign country, which doesn't really feel all that foreign, to be honest. So along with that, I would like to get back into studying French. I understand a lot and can say some things, but I would like to get my French level at least up to the same level as my Spanish, because you know, in most of the United States, Spanish is more useful to know, but where I live, there's like, I don't know, there's like hardly any people that speak Spanish here. So French is like the language to know where we live. And I would like us to get better at it, especially because we really like going to Canada a lot, and the part of Canada we live near is, what are you doing? It's Quebec. Get better at French. So another thing I'd like to do is to be able to either to identify / figure out a way to consume or process, we're gonna say 3 to 5 different natural wild edible foods. We really like foraging. We have chanterelles that grow on the property. I think there might be lobster mushrooms too on the other side, but you know, so that's something we already eat that's, you know, native to our environment. But I really like, you know, growing up in Alaska, I know like different things that are wild that I can eat there, but I would like to learn more about the environment that I'm living in now and what I can, you know, what we can eat and what's good for you that's growing right here, because I mean, yeah, there's a lot abundance of nature and everything right around us. I did just recently try to make dandelion tea, which is like, who doesn't have dandelions? But I would like to experiment with some other things. I know we have like nettle and lots of pine, and I know, we do eat, like sometimes we eat spruce tips in springtime, which actually are pretty good, high in vitamin C. Whoa! And I do like the eastern white pine, the needles are edible, and sometimes I snack on them. They're okay, but I want to figure out a way to eat and really enjoy. We're gonna say 3 to 5. Because I think 5 might be overambitious, native things here growing around us. And lastly, I think it's lastly, I would like to be able to identify, we're going to say the same number, 3 to 5 different birds. David and I really like birds, and I'm always trying to like, you know, learn new ones and identify them by their calls. Hi. There's songs and everything, and it'd be nice to be able to identify some more around us. But I think that might be it. I can't think of anything now. We're gonna move to the shade. Maybe look at your water table. So that's on our summer bucket list for 2014. I will try to touch base in the fall time, and maybe I'll do some videos along the way. Like, you know, if I'm finding different like edible things here that we like, and I can show you, or even if we don't like, I can show you how I'm trying to experiment with cooking and, you know, making different things that are native to our environment. All right, you need your hat back on. So that's my summer bucket list for 2014. Leave a comment below if you have any tips on anything, or if you want to tell me what your goals are for your family. I really like these seasonal goals. Let's put your hat back on. So let me know if you end up filming this, and I'd love to watch.